Hi, welcome back to the channel. A brake cleaner is an essential tool in automotive maintenance and repair designed to remove grease, oil, and brake dust from braking systems. While it's highly effective for cleaning brakes and similar components, there are specific places and situations where brake cleaners should never be used. Misusing brake cleaner can cause harm to vehicle parts, pose health risks, and even create environmental hazards. This guide will explore where not to spray brake cleaner and why these precautions matter. One of the most critical rules of brake cleaner use is to avoid spraying it on electrical components. Brake cleaners can be extremely harsh on wiring, connectors, and sensitive electronic parts, causing plastic parts to warp or crack and damaging the protective coatings on wires. Additionally, electrical components are often sensitive to chemicals, and exposure to brake cleaner can lead to malfunctions or even short circuits. Most brake cleaners are formulated with chemicals like tetrachloroethylene, which can break down the insulating materials used in wiring. If these chemicals come into contact with electric components, it can lead to failures and expensive repairs. Always ensure that any surrounding electronics, such as sensors or wiring, are covered or removed before using brake cleaner. Brake cleaners are notorious for damaging painted surfaces. It's formulated to strip away oil and grease, which can easily affect painted coatings. Many brake cleaners contain powerful solvents like acetone, which can eat through the paint in seconds, causing discoloration, dullness, or complete removal of the paint. If brake cleaner is sprayed onto a painted part of the vehicle by accident, it's crucial to wipe it off immediately, ideally with a damp cloth, to minimize any damage. To avoid ruining your car's paintwork, always be mindful of where you're spraying, especially around painted calipers or nearby body panels. Cover these surfaces with a cloth or plastic shield if you need to spray brake cleaner near them. Rubber is susceptible to damage from brake cleaner. Many brake cleaners can cause rubber components to dry out, harden, or crack, which could lead to part failures over time. Rubber seals, gaskets, hoses, and bushings are all vulnerable, and their integrity is essential for vehicle performance and safety. Damaged seals, for instance, could lead to fluid leaks, while cracked hoses might fail under pressure, potentially causing serious issues. The good news, however, is that modern brake cleaners nowadays are made with substances that cause minimal to no damage to rubber material because of their high presence in braking component areas. But be careful when using them on rubber. If you're working around brake lines or other areas with rubber components, consider using a specialized rubber-safe cleaner instead of brake cleaner. In situations where you must use brake cleaner near rubber, ensure that all rubber parts are thoroughly shielded. Most plastics cannot withstand the chemicals in brake cleaner, especially if they're softer, untreated plastics. The chemicals can cause plastic to dissolve, discolor, or lose its structural integrity, making it brittle and prone to breaking. Brake cleaner is particularly harmful to plastics because it evaporates quickly, and during this rapid evaporation, it leaves little time to clean off any residue, resulting in damage before you can react. Some plastic parts on cars, such as trim pieces or plastic mounts, are non-replaceable without significant expense. For these reasons, it's best to avoid spraying brake cleaner near plastic, or, if necessary, remove plastic parts from the area before cleaning. The brake cleaner is designed for exterior use only and should never be sprayed inside the vehicle cabin. Brake cleaner has a very strong odor and is formulated with volatile organic compounds, VOCs, that are harmful to breathe in. Spraying it in enclosed spaces like the car's interior can lead to inhalation of toxic fumes, which can cause headaches, dizziness, respiratory irritation, and even more serious health issues with prolonged exposure. If you need to clean surfaces inside the car, use interior safe cleaners. Should you accidentally get brake cleaner inside, ventilate the area immediately by opening doors and windows and wiping any affected areas with a damp cloth. Brake cleaner is highly flammable, and using it near open flames or hot surfaces can lead to dangerous accidents. Spraying it on or near hot exhaust pipes, Manifolds, or in an area with sparks, can cause the brake cleaner to ignite. Certain formulations also release highly toxic and even deadly gases when burned, such as phosgene gas, a byproduct when certain chemicals in the cleaner are exposed to heat or fire. To avoid the risk of fire, always let the engine cool completely before applying brake cleaner and ensure there are no open flames nearby. Ideally, work in a well-ventilated, flame-free area whenever using brake cleaner. While not a specific location on the vehicle, it's important to mention that brake cleaner should never be sprayed in areas where runoff can reach soil, water sources, or unprotected ground. The chemicals in brake cleaner can be toxic to plants, wildlife, and marine ecosystems, contributing to pollution. Always work on a proper surface like a garage floor or with a spill-proof mat, and avoid areas where the runoff can contaminate the environment. Knowing where not to spray brake cleaner is just as important as knowing where to use it. Misapplication can result in damage to electrical parts, rubber and plastic components, ruin a car's paint job, pose serious health hazards, and increase fire risk. By understanding the limitations of brake cleaner, car owners and mechanics can avoid costly repairs, ensure safer usage, and protect the environment from harmful chemical exposure. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, and also subscribe to this channel for more informative videos.